I'm sitting in the front seat of a Harvard aircraft. It was the advanced single-engine trainer used by Allied nations in the Second World War. We spoke to Shane Clayton, the Chief Technical Officer here at the association. He told us all about the history of the Harvard aircraft and why they continue to keep this iconic piece of Canadian history flying today.
Well, I've always been a history buff, and then, when I was a kid, I loved the Titanic or trains or stuff, I grew up not far from Woodstock Airport, and so I always knew what a Harvard was. And I come down here for a ride when I was 15 years old, and I just never left. How big is a Harvard? The wingspan is about 42 and a half feet, 29 foot something long, and a little 10 or 11 feet tall. Yeah, but they're basically built like a brick outhouse. They're made to take the damage from pilots beating the crap out of them. The Harvard has a Pratt & Whitney R1340 cubic inch 600 horsepower engine. It's known as the WASP. It is the first engine that Pratt & Whitney ever built back in 1924, but it was our advanced trainer from 39 till 65 when it was replaced by the Tudor, which is what the snowbirds fly now. The instructors were the unsung heroes. Like the British Commonwealth Air Training Plan during the Second World War in Canada was Canada's largest single contribution to the Second World War, because it was not only Canadian pilots, British pilots, American pilots before Pearl Harbor, guys from New Zealand, Australia, Rhodesia, Jamaica, all over India, they all come here, as well as there was plans in the US and wherever else, but we trained over 131,000 aircrew.
The Canadian Harvard Aircraft Association in Tillsonburg is home to 8 of these vintage planes. It's North America's largest Harvard collection.
The Harvard is the most produced by the numbers aircraft built in Canada. These aircraft are expensive to operate, so for every hour flying it's about $600 with you can factor in fuel, oil, insurance, all that stuff. And of every hour that flies, it's at least a 15-to-1 ratio. So hour flying and 15 hours of maintenance and whatnot on top of that we actually have logged.